Welcome to Calman Magic. Back again with another deck idea, another deck video. This one has a little bit of a backstory. I don't know how many of you guys actually out there have a girlfriend or boyfriend or significant other, but in my case, I do. So when I was playing Magic back in high school, I spent a lot of time doing that, and I kind of neglected my girlfriend at the time. But instead of breaking up with me, she took the initiative. She said she wanted to play Magic with me. She wanted me to teach her. So I did. I created her a little simple, easy to use burn deck. And that's where this deck comes from. It's a burn deck. All right. And the first one we're going to start off with is a sorcery for one. Let's see if we can get that to focus right. Firebolt. Cost one. 2 damage to target creature or player. Flashback for 5. You're never going to play the flashback. That simple. You're just never going to do it. If you have that much mana, they should be dead. Okay. Second one is also another sorcery, which you can only play during your turn. Lava Spike for 1. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Oh, sorry, just to target player, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that. They're doing some work outside on the apartments that I live at. Next one here is Shock. This is an instant. This is an awesome card. 1 for 2 damage. It's an instant. Awesome. Target player or creature. Next one here is a Lightning Bolt. Even better card. Does cost 1, deals 3 damage to target creature or player. 3 damage to 1 target. So, yeah. You do your damage, you get out of there, and you make it fun and interesting. Next one is also it's a burn card, but it's an enchantment. Seal of Fire, cost 1, deals 2. So it's like a suspended shock. You drop this out there, you play it, and you wait to see whether they're going to do anything. You know, whether they drop a little 1/1 creature, or you can get them down to 2, and then you have that little there just to mock them and pop them at the end. Now, I have another 1-drop, but I'm going to save that one for a little bit. And I'm going to show you Volcanic Hammer. It's a 2-drop sorcery. Cost 2, 1 red, 1 generic. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Okay. Again, these are all burns, so the basic idea is just burn them before they kill you. Now, that's the only thing that has the cost 2. Everything else cost 1, except for that one, obviously. And here goes with the 3 drops. These are great, but they're not the key. The keys are these little ones here. That's what you're going to do more damage with. Everybody knows this guy. Pulse of the Forge. It's instant. 4 damage to target player. If that player has more life than you, return Pulse of the Forge to its owner's hand. So by whatever reason, let's say they're just gaining life, or you're just not being able to get the job done with these cards, then you pulse them, deal 4 damage, bring this back. Next turn, you pulse them again, or pulse them during their turn. When you get it back, do it again. It's an instant. So the next one is more of a global one. It helps against elves. It helps against fairies. It helps against goblins or anything like that. Flame Break deals 3 damage to each creature without flying and each player. Creatures that were dealt damage cannot be regenerated this turn. So each player, each creature wipes them off the board. Little guys can go to hell. Next one we have here. I consider this a burn spell, but it's not really a burn spell. It's a creature. The old school Ball Lightnings. 3 red, 6/1 trample. It can attack the turn it comes into play, so it has haste. At the beginning of any turn, bury Ball Lightning. So in other words, he's not going to stay out. He's going to go there. Essentially a burn for 6. Trample over any bigger creature that's out there to block him. Remember, he only can do 1. He can only take 1 damage, so yeah, it is what it is. Okay, this is the next 1-drop. This is the one I was telling you about. This is the Hail Mary, I'm out of burn cards. This is my last ditch effort. Landslide. Now in this deck, there's only 1 landslide in here. Sacrifice any number of mountains. Does that much damage to target player. Cost 1. So you load up, you burn, you lightning bolt, you shock, you lava spike, you pulse. However much you got, the last minute, you landslide and pick off for the rest. For the win. Landslide for the win. And last but not least, this is one that's ridiculously cost. It costs 6 mana. It's Fire Blast. Come on, focus. Sacrifice any 2 mountains instead of paying Fire Blast casting costs, and that right there is how you do it. You're going to play for that. Never pay for it. If you have 6 mana out there, you're going to be screwed because that's way too many turns. Fire Blast deals 4 damage to target creature or player. So essentially, you sack 2 mountains, deal 4 damage. Again, you shock, you lightning bolt. So that's, let's say you do that, that's 5. You sack the 2 mountains, you use 4, blast them for the last 4. It's 9 damage. It's a good end game. Never, ever pay for the Fire Blast. If you're going to construct this deck, never pay for the Fire Blast. You're going to shit yourself. You're going to be screwed. And of course, mountains here. Again, this is an old deck. This is the one with my now it's my wife. She stuck around long enough to marry me, so. So this was her deck. This is her deck idea. This is something simple, something easy for her. And I suggest everyone do that. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, cherish them. Let them know they mean a lot to you. Okay? Don't just forget about them while you're playing Magic. Don't let them just be the ones sitting in the other table as you and a group of friends are playing. Include them in it. Build something like this deck. Doesn't take very much strategy. You burn them. Every now and then you have to burn a creature or you have to burn a key aspect to it, but you burn them. It's simple. It's easy. You don't have to worry too much about timing and anything like that. They're all instants for primarily. You have a couple sorceries and enchantments, but primarily you can play any of these anytime. Burn them. Burn them. Burn them. And when they're almost done dying, you burn them again. But again, keep your girlfriends happy. Keep your boyfriends happy. Keep your significant other happy. The happier they are, the more time they let you spend to play Magic. So that's tip for the day. Build them a deck. Get them involved in your life. Let them know that you do care enough about them to spend time with them. All right. So thanks for tuning in. This is Common Magic. Please rate, subscribe, and comment for this video. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you think. I know there are a couple other burn cards that would be good for this deck. Chain Lightning's good. Some other cheaper burn cards. But this is, like I said, I built this deck a long time ago. This is for my wifey. Now I'm working on a new deck for her. I don't know if you guys have heard of a little movie out there called Twilight or New Moon. And like most women, she is all over that. And she asked me to build her a deck. So I figured, why not build her a Twilight deck? Yes, I'm going to build it around the Planeswalker. What is her name? Liliana. That's going to be the Bella equivalent. And it's going to feature nothing but wolves and vampires. So yes, that's going to be the Twilight deck. Stay tuned for that one, boys and girls. It's going to be interesting. But keep it here for Common Magic. I'm going to be reviewing or talking about and breaking down my mill deck that is a work in progress. So please bear with me on that one. And this channel is going to be going places. So stick it here, and I'll talk to you guys later.